Hey guys, we're back with open roads. We are about to hit the road and go see about this mystery man that our granny was messing with. I guess possibly my grandfather, my actual grandfather. So let's go check that out. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Nervous. Why did I say it like that? But anyway, I'm excited to see what happens.
All right. Time to order that room service.
Uh, this is not the kind of place that has a room service. I'm sorry.
What?
Hotels do room service. This is a motel.
Just like the summer place was a mobile home and not a trailer.
Right. But the other way around. But there's a restaurant and lounge right next door, though. I'm gonna head down there and get us dinner, okay? And I'm going to have a cocktail while I wait. It's been a long day. I'll be back with something to eat soon.
Well, all right. That's almost like room service.
What do you want to eat?
Oh, burger?
Burger it is. Do your homework.
Homework. We have better things to be worried about right now. I knew I shouldn't have brought my backpack on this trip. Now mom expects me to do my homework. Well, I guess there's not much else to do cooped up in this motel room. Well, looks like we're doing homework, guys. All right, let's check the phone. Dad texted us. Hey Tessa Bear, hope you had a good day. Busy with some work late tonight, but we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thinking of you always, Dad. You guys are gonna have to deal with my horrible reading once again, but hey, we got it. We're gonna get through this. Hi, Dad. Oh, I just skipped the last one. Nothing, just gonna cross the Canada border soon. Wanted to say hi. I had a question. It's about you and Mom. Oh. Maybe just this, I guess. Canada? What for? We found some clues in Grandma and Grandpa's old summer house, and we think there might be more to...
Today, Junior?
Might be more to find at another place across the border. Okay, so we're gonna check it out. Tess, are you hunting for bootlegger gold without me? Maybe. We're gonna see what we find. Can't wait to hear all about it once you're back and to get my cut of the action. Can't wait to talk to you too. I had a question. It's about you and Mom. Oh, I guess we're gonna say it regardless. I feel a bummer incoming, but okay. Well, you always said Mom wanted you to leave, and that's why you're not living with us anymore. But Mom said you were the one that wanted to leave, so I'm confused. She said that. Well, I'd say it was mutual, kid. But I had a big opportunity out here, and I had to take it. I understood why your mom didn't want to come along, and that's okay. That's why you left home and quit Video Galaxy and everything? It's not the same without you here or at the store. I'm sure the store is even better without me. Who wants their dad as their boss? But you made the store so fun. The window displays and the Halloween costume contest and movie quote trivia. The new manager is just boring. So what is your big opportunity out there? Well, you know I headed out here for a new biz venture and I'm in the investment stage. Can't wait to tell you more about it, but just wouldn't feel comfortable till I know it's going to pan out. Just want to make sure everything's prepared for when I tell you more. Remember when you were little and you worked on that book you drew me for weeks and wouldn't let me peek at it till it was all done? I've still got that book right here with me, and you didn't want me to see it till you had it all perfect. This is just like that. You still have that? Okay. You still have that? Yeah, I'd never part with it. No way, no how. I just don't want to disappoint you by jumping the gun. You understand, don't you, kiddo? Yeah, I can't wait to hear more. Soon, I hope. Gotta get back to it. Love you, Tessa Bear. Love you too. I'll tell my papa I love him. Text Francine. Let's put the phone down. That's enough freedom for me for a minute. Alright. Maybe we should probably get our homework done. Ooh. What's on here? Okay. I always heard that they put not they, but people would put money into Bibles in motels and hotels. I'm not sure how true that is. I don't travel very often or stay in a hotel or motel, so I've never looked in one. All right, let's see what's in our backpack. Let's just do this.
Hey, it's burger time. How's that homework coming along?
Fine. How was the restaurant?
Overpriced. But I guess that's the price you pay for convenience. Here's your burger.
Thanks.
Enjoy. I'm gonna call August.
Tell her I said hi.
August? Guess where I am? At a motel in Powhatan. Tess and I took a little road trip. She says hi. We paid a visit to the old summer house. You remember the summer house? Mobile home. Yes, it's still there. Anyway, we came away with some questions about Mom and Dad.
The burger is my rival, and I'll defeat it. Okay, let's go ahead and just eat it. I don't know about you guys, but a cheeseburger sounds so good right now. I just sat there and just ate the whole thing. I mean, better than nothing.
Do you think... could Dad have... Yeah, she's here. Hold on. She wants to talk to you. I'm going out for a smoke. Back in a few.
Hello, Teresa.
Hi, Aunt August.
This is all... It's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
How do you feel about it?
Me personally, I think it's exciting. I'm here
I think
for
it's pretty
it.
exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bigger deal for you and Mom. I just think... I don't know, it's just kind of... It's like seeing a whole new side of Grandma. Now that she's gone.
Yeah. I was still pretty young when our dad died, so I think it's a lot harder on your mom than on me. I never really knew him.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. I've spent enough on therapy to almost be over it. Did you guys
Dang.
find anything out there? I haven't been since we were kids.
I'm gonna bring up Nightshade.
We found your old friend, Nightshade.
Oh, Nightshade. I'd forgotten about him.
Kind of a spooky name.
Yeah. I was a spooky kid.
That's a pretty cool name.
You know, our dad dying really did shake me up. Nightshade was to try and fill that void, I guess.
That must have been hard.
Yeah. What about the house? What was it like?
It was pretty beat up.
Yeah. I'm surprised it was still standing.
I guess part of me hoped we could just move out there.
Move out there? Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. You'd rather live in the middle of nowhere than in Chicago?
What?
With me, in the townhouse. Didn't your mom say?
What?
No. What about Mom? Can she stay with you?
Of course, both of you. But she doesn't want to.
Oh, okay. So she's been
What do
trying to
you
help
mean?
us this whole time.
She... Look, you should talk to her about it. It isn't my place.
Why didn't...
Oh, hold on. Work is calling. I gotta go. Love you, Teresa.
Love you too, Aunt August.
So I've been just sitting here thinking our aunt has been shady as hell, not wanting to help. Mother. Let me actually text Francine. Let's see if there's anything in that. Hey Francine, guess what? Just keep texting. Okay, we're driving to Canada tomorrow. If I couldn't text you once we're there, I'll let you know when we're back. Text me if you get this tonight. Okay. Well, that was a bust. I'm not even gonna bother with the homework. I'm not even entirely sure if I did it or not.
And Jocelyn is looking at him, and it's so obvious that she forgot her line. And of course she did, because she only got off book a few days before, and he's just staring at her.
Uh-huh.
And Todd needs her to say it, otherwise the whole scene makes no sense, and it's dead quiet. It's opening night. And so then she just says, "Who are you? The Pirate of Penzance?" Tess,
What?
are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm listening.
Wait, is that what she said?
If you want to just drive quietly for a while, that's fine. I can do that.
This drive is so freaking boring. I wonder what's going on with Dad and Francine. Dang, your mom's just straight up talking. You're like, you know what? That's wild. Alright. Huh. It's a little more dead around here. See what we have in here.
Wait, where's my cell phone? Did I put it in the glove box?
Let's hope so. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
What?
My cell phone. I left my cell phone at the hotel.
Are you sure?
Yes, I looked everywhere. It's not in the glove box.
You
it's
looked
not
in
my
your
backpack. I
backpack
don't
in
have
the
the
glove
charger
box.
either. I must have left it on the charger at the hotel.
We have to go back. I mean, did
We
we
have to go
really
back
need
and
this
get it.
phone? Can we just
Tess, we
come
have
back
been driving
later?
for over an
Just call
hour
them and be
already.
like, "Hey, my phone's
We are
in there.
not
Hold it for
driving
me."
all the way back to the motel just so you can have your phone for one day.
You don't understand.
What do you... Teenagers. It might be gone if we don't go back for it. Francine is going to be worried about me. I just need it. I mean, it could be
It
back.
might be gone if we don't go back for it.
I mean, it could be gone
I'm
right
sure
now.
it'll be in the motel Lost and Found. We can pick it up on the way home.
Mom, we have to turn around. We haven't been driving for an hour.
Yes, we have. We left 1 hour and 18 minutes ago.
Dang. On the
Well, we can
dot.
drive faster on the way back.
I am not breaking the speed limit and getting pulled over and getting a ticket because you can't wait till tonight to get
You
your...
know, I wouldn't have left my phone there if it wasn't for you. You were lying to me, and I was so distracted. And now you won't even go back. And
Hold on. I was lying to you? When was I lying to you?
you didn't tell me we could stay with August. Why would you just lie to me and say August was unwilling to help us?
Oh, yeah, she
I didn't...
Did she tell us that?
I didn't lie. She doesn't want to help. Helping would be buying the house, and when I asked, she said no.
But she offered to let us stay with her.
And I said no. There's a million reasons why that's a bad idea.
At least we'd be sleeping in a bed and not a car.
We aren't gonna sleep in the car. I'll figure something out.
Aren't you concerned? We have no plan. You have no plan.
I have a plan. Money might be tight, but it's not like I don't have a job.
Okay, so what's the plan? Where are we going? Let's just go to our sisters and just chill out for a minute. If you and Dad were still together, I'm not gonna bring that up. Why are you so disinterested in my business? Why don't you like August? Yeah, I guess why don't? Yeah,
Why don't you like August?
Excuse me? Where did you get that idea?
You always act like she's a pain when she's just trying to help. It's like you're jealous of her.
First of all, I am not jealous of her. It's a lot easier to make money when you live by yourself, especially if you're so far away. Your own family is an afterthought. I had to do all the work for Grandma. August just stayed in Chicago.
You're making her sound so selfish. She's not like that.
You've never lived with her, Tess. It's not gonna be like your little vacation. August thinks she knows what's best for everyone. I can't be around someone like that every day.
Wow, I can't imagine what that feels like. Do you think you're the only person with
Dang.
problems and the rest of us are just running around doing whatever? You're exhausting. No wonder Dad left.
Don't bring your dad into this.
Why not? Why can't we talk about Dad? Actually talk about Dad for once. The divorce,
I don't want to have this discussion right now.
Fine. You don't want to have this discussion? I'll just find out when I go to Nevada.
What?
When I see Dad when I go next month.
You're not going to Nevada next month.
Yes, I am. I already have the tickets.
What do you mean? With what money?
From my business, I'm going.
From your business.
This is.
I can't
oof.
believe you.
I
That
could
you would
never.
go behind my back?
I could never.
If you just told me what was happening, I wouldn't have to. I wouldn't have to ask Dad to tell me the truth.
The truth? Please. Oh, so that's what this is all about, huh? You want to know what's the truth? Fine. Here's the truth. The divorce wasn't mutual. I divorced him. Your father announced he was going to Reno to become a full-time gambler and expected me to say, "Oh,
Huh?
sure, honey. Feel free to abandon me and my daughter and dying mother to try out your next get-rich-quick scheme." What? What kind of person would think a marriage could work with that kind of distance?
To
So then I have
gamble?
to be the bad guy, just like always. He gets to run away and be the fun parent, and I have to be the mean mom and do all the work. So I divorced him. I'm sure he's just as proud of his new job as I am, and that's why you're hearing about it now.
Dang.
So sure, go to Nevada, ask him all about it. I'm sure he'll tell you the truth.
Dang. Oof. Oof. Not only did I lose my phone, but I got in a fight with Mom. This sucks. I guess now we're just going to sit here in silence until we get to this stupid houseboat. What a fun road trip. That was sarcastic. Ugh. Get me out this damn car, son.
It's a dead end.
It's not a dead end. We just have to get out and walk.
Where, Tess?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out.
Hell no, get back in your car.
I think it's through here. Thanks for the help, by the way.
Look, I know you're upset. We both are. Let's just get in, see what we can find about Pierre, and get out. Before I change my mind.
Agreed.
This is just the beginning of a murder movie. What is going on? Well, it looks like we finally made it to the houseboat we saw in the picture, most likely owned by the mystery man, aka Pierce Lautrec. Whatever we find here better be worth it. On some real, because this is spooky. It is freaking spooky out here. There's literally nothing, nobody. Oof. Alright. Let's go figure it out, I guess. Okay. Is it safe to walk on this? Like, god damn. The hell? Somebody died here for sure. Just turn into a horror game. Get me the hell out of here. Please remember this is a shared facility for all residents who fish off their boats. Okay, just didn't notice. This means you, Pierre.
Pierre! Pierre was here.
Looks like we're on the right track.
So did a whole bunch of people just live here? Not a whole bunch, but at least 10. At least 10 people. Yeah, we gonna need to take this knife with us.
Yikes. Somebody has anger issues. Couldn't just set down the knife gently, could ya?
Yeah, can we just take this with us? What kind of murder scene is this? Okay, yeah, we got to get out of here.
Is that
Oh,
dried blood?
yeah, well, I picked that up.
Ew, why on earth did I just touch that?
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you guys got me fucked up. I'm getting out of here. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Alright. Oh. just jump
How are
over
we
it.
supposed to get on board? Maybe there's
You got
something
this.
around here we can use.
We want to get across to the boat, but if we try to jump that gap, we'll break our shin bones. Maybe there's something around here that we can use to get across. The shin bones is crazy. I'm guessing this thing? No. There's some rope. Yeah, I could just straight jump down from right here. That's not that big of a drop. That's not that big of a drop. I guess getting back out would be the... Or, look it, we could go over there. Easy. Here. Alright, let's do this the right way, I guess. Figure out how to get on over there. I am blind.
This is so stupid. We're trespassing. We need to go back home.
But
What if you fall off and break your neck, Tess? Or who knows what's even in that boat? Or if the floorboards are all rotted, or...
But we're already here. And the trailer home...
Mobile home.
The mobile home was fine. I just think... If we go back now, what's the point? Don't you want to know what happened to Grandma? To find Pierre?
Might as well. I done already lost
Okay,
my
fine.
cell phone. How
You
can it
stay
get any
here,
worse?
And I'll see what I can find.
No, you can't go in without me.
Don't tell me what I can't do, Tess. No matter how grown up you think you might be, I'm still your mother.
You're right. I'm sorry. We've done all of this so far together. I just don't want to give that up.
All right. We'll do it together, but I should go first.
No, I should go.
No way. What if you fall off?
I could say the same to you.
Eh?
I should go first.
I'd have a
I'm not
more
gonna
likely
let my
chance of
poor,
surviving it.
aged
No
mother walk
offense.
across a rickety bridge before I'm sure it's safe.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's flip a coin. Call it heads or tails.
Nah, I'm going.
No, I'm going first. It's my filial duty.
You really think it's dangerous?
If I thought it was dangerous, I wouldn't walk across at all.
Great. Then we'll flip a coin. I call heads.
Oh my god.
What if I just start sprinting
lost?
across the thing?
In a manner of speaking.
Nah, just let me go.
After you.
All right. Here I go.
Watch her go,
Careful.
and then I go, and the whole thing just explodes.
Not very climactic.
Not quite as scary as I thought.
Yeah, this thing is pretty sturdy. Especially for just sitting out here for a few decades. Let's hope we can say the same for the rest of the boat.
Oh, we just got across like that. Okay. No drama. No action. Somebody's got to break a leg at some point. Alright, let's go inside. The hell did my mom go? Just left me out here in Spook Town.
It's locked. This must be where the money is.
I seriously doubt that, but regardless, we'll have to...
Can I just kick it in?
I'd say you're free to try, but I don't want you hurting yourself.
How sturdy can it be? Ow. All right, pretty sturdy.
Pierre's office. Whatever's in there could blow the lid off this whole thing. Of course, it's locked because nothing's ever easy. We're going on a trip. Or on a mission anyway. Alright, I see some pictures here. Hey, is this my grandma? Whoever she is, she bad.
Wow, this is from when Grandma was really
So
young.
that is grandma.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this one.
I don't think you should have seen
You
that
look
one.
a lot like her.
Really? I always thought I looked more like my father.
Maybe you were just imagining things?
More...
True.
You mean because he might not have been my father? I suppose I can see the resemblance now that I think about it.
You have her smile.
She's gorgeous. Okay. See what's up in here. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Oh, wait. Was that my grandma? Am I tripping? I feel like everybody's just looking the same now.
Wow. Cool.
Tess, don't touch that!
Why not? It's just as grimy as anything else in this boat. Plus, I want to find out what the winter campus fashions were in 1968.
You don't know where that's been.
It's literally been right here for 30 years.
I mean before that. Like... Never mind. And I think it was fringed jackets.
The winter campus fashions in 1968?
And patterned tights. But really, put that down.
All right, let's just wait. Am I tripping? Okay, yeah, I'm tripping. Clothes are on up. Dehumidify. Why can't I talk? Jesus. All right, there ain't nothing in there. See what we got going on in here. Nice.
Boy, really getting into the sea captain persona, aren't we? Did the boat ever even leave this dock?
Seriously. Hoptoe Lake, Ontario, received from Mr. Pierre Lautrec $3,000 in exchange for the houseboat, the Eidolon. $3,000 for a whole boat. You guys, I should have bought a house in 2nd grade. What is going on?
Damn, 40 grand.
We've definitely found our man.
This must have been from when he drove up here. Imagine spending $6 on a steak lunch.
Or $7 for a tank of gas.
Seriously.
Did people just drink more back then?
Yeah, I think so.
mean,
But this is a lot, even for 1968.
I like having me a little drink every now and then. Every night. Something like that. Alright. There doesn't seem to be much else in here but cups and things. We need to get down there. What's going on down there? Okay. See if there's anything else here. Don't really see much of anything else.
$3,000? For a houseboat?
Are you saying that's a lot or a little?
That's a little.
A little? Only $3,000 for a boat you can live on?
Seriously.
It's a house and a boat. That's two whole things for just $3,000. Some people don't
Two
even
for the
have
price
one
of
thing.
one.
It does seem like he probably got a pretty good deal.
Do you think the boat had something wrong with it?
Maybe Pierre just drove a hard bargain.
Got that as seen on TV boat. Alright, anything else up here? Oh. Oh, maybe there's something on the inside? The key? Nope. Alright. I was surprised to receive another letter from you soon. You so soon. A houseboat. It's a romantic thought, living right on the water. But don't you suppose it might be a bit small for both of us and 2 children, including a teenager? Couldn't you have written to me before making this decision? We are still here, waiting for the heat to die down. While I'm excited to start our new life afresh, I have begun to crack up worries. How will the children react with all they've already been through? What do you suppose my parents will think? And us just disappearing? My poor mother. She's already lost a son-in-law. Who won't? Won't people come looking for us? Are you sure there's no other way?
A letter from Grandma.
Can you imagine if my mother had actually moved us up here to stay?
I'd be Canadian.
You wouldn't even exist.
Whoa. What?
Well, who knows if I
Yeah.
would have had a daughter if my whole life had changed back then. I
Right?
certainly wouldn't have met your father.
Wow. So this is like looking into an alternate reality. I'd like to live in another reality.
Like what?
One where you were really rich, one where you and Dad were still together. Oof. Let's go with the rich thing. I'm tired of bringing up our dad.
One where we were really rich, and you could fix up the Andromeda and make every play there amazing.
Tess.
And we could keep Grandma's house and make it all perfect, like better than it's ever been.
There's no way to that reality from here.
I don't know. We looking for that bootlegger's gold. That's all I'm saying. I'm pretty sure we're going to come up on it. Okay. Now, time to search for the key. There just might be... Oh! I figured it out. Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. Thank you. I would have been walking around for a hot minute. Okay, let's see what's down here. I got the blicky.
Dodge this.
Just aimed it right at myself. Okay. Nice little hat. Alright. Seriously, did this boat ever leave? Where'd all the water go? See what's down here. Man, it is creepy in here. How do we not know somebody isn't like... I don't know. Taking people out here and murdering them.
Intense. What's the brushy thing for?
Pierre himself is probably no longer with us. I don't remember how old my grandma was, but Robert's head again and put... I think I said this last time, but my grandma could be the bootlegger. Were they robbers? Oh. Local and state police are looking for a group of thieves who made off with an undisclosed amount of cash taken from Kleiman Clothers in a burglary Saturday night. We gonna get through it, I swear. According to state police, the men broke into the store around 1:20 a.m. They dismantled the store safe, taking the money bag before fleeing. There were no witnesses. We're encouraging local businesses to deposit all cash to their banks at the end of each business day, said Officer Randall Weston of the Portland Police. Until the burglars have been apprehended, it's too risky to leave any money in the store overnight. Michigan State Police have set up an anonymous tip line for any information on the identities of the thieves.
The burglary ring. Mom, Grandma's boyfriend here was a bank robber.
How do you deduce that, though? Just
Why
from
else would he
the
have
clipping. But I'm getting the
Maybe my
same
mother
vibes.
Sent it to him
For what?
to keep him abreast of current events.
That doesn't make any
Oh,
sense.
come on, Mom. Grandma had a thing going with a bank robber. How cool is that?
Well, okay, they didn't rob any banks. It was the jewelry counters at department stores and things like that.
What do you mean they?
Department store robber doesn't quite have the same ring to it.
And it wasn't robbery, it was burglary.
What's the difference?
A robbery is when you take something from someone under duress. A burglary, you take it when they're unaware, I think.
You think?
Listen, it's been a while since I've brushed up on my criminology.
And why are they so sure it was men?
What?
It says the men broke into the store, but there were no witnesses. So how do they know it was men?
You're thinking lady robbers.
Like Catwoman.
I like
Possibility.
it. Very cinematic.
Grandma and
Do you
Pierre.
think Grandma could have helped?
That's what
Are you
I'm
seriously
saying.
asking if I think my mother was an accomplice in all this?
Yes. Yes. Why not?
She had 2 kids at home.
And she needed to make that
I
bag
just
too.
don't see it.
Seems like there was a lot about Grandma you weren't seeing.
Excuse me?
Yeah, that was.
Sorry, Mom.
That was.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, maybe that's what she wanted me to think. I didn't know about Pierre, after all.
Dang. Yeah, I'm starting to think that the grandma and Pierre are probably the bootleggers. They have the money. I mean, crazy for my mom, but I mean, if we find that money, we'd be able to stay in the house, so everything would just work out, you know? Okay, let's see what else we have in here. That's crazy, though. On some Mickey and Mallory Knox type. Minus the killing, hopefully. Pick up a ledger. Let's see what's up in here.
Boy, he really burned through it.
I can't imagine just spending $40,000 on nothing.
Well, some of it was on this boat.
Only
Yeah,
3,000
seems
though.
like
You
he
saw
really loved it.
37,000.
Can you imagine Grandma living here?
Can you imagine August living here?
Right.
Maybe then she would have been a famous painter, because she would have, like, had to paint a bunch of stuff to make it less ugly.
For sure.
And you and Grandma would have had to fish every day.
This is a very tempting scene you're painting.
I'm imagining something like Little House on the Prairie, but on a boat.
Little houseboat on the river?
Rolls off the tongue.
Man. What's this guy spending? Travel supplies, boat, poker, groceries, supplies. I guess most of it, yeah, was supplies and things. Wait a minute. How much did he... Craps. How much did he spend on gambling? That's crazy. Oh, found him. Got him.
Ha!
Wow. That is a lot to spend on whiskey.
$45?
A lot for back then, I mean. Whiskey was more expensive then, too. Plus, judging from the state of this place, this was probably a reoccurring order.
Jeez, slow it down, Pierre.
Seriously.
I don't think he was handling my mother's change of heart too well.
With this amount of booze, it doesn't look like he was handling anything too well.
Listen, let's just get back to it. It's cold in this busted old boat.
He was getting slizzard in here. But I mean, probably didn't have anything else to do. What's down here? Oh, just another way out. Okay. Let's go check out what's in here. I don't know why I'm getting butterflies. I'm excited, scared. What's gonna happen? All right. What's going on here? What's up with these blueprints? Can't really tell what's going on there. Okay. Guess we check the drawers. A letter. I received your latest letter. This is my final response. You say you did all this for me, but you didn't. Everything you've done, you did for yourself. You were the one who was unsatisfied with our home, our income, and always wanted more. You were the one who made the decision to get more money through reckless, illegal means. You were the one who decided to run to Canada to save your own skin without even telling me until it was too late to do anything but follow along. I'm not following along anymore. You say these are your kids too? Of course they are, but they're my children as well. I'm here with them every day, comforting their grief, trying to console them over the loss of their father, trying my very hardest to keep up the ruse. But I'm getting used to it, used to doing this on my own, used to speaking for myself, to living this new life. I'm regaining my footing. I'm starting to feel okay. Dang. Yeah, so I mean, I guess that's that.
So I guess that's it. Grandma had enough time on her own. Without Grandpa, without Pierre. She realized she liked things better that way.
Can you blame her?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
I like being
It was
alone.
her
It's
chance to have
peaceful.
her own independence.
Yeah.
And who would want to give up their whole life, everything they know, just for some guy and some money?
Kind of sounds like
People
what
have
my
done
dad
worse
did.
for less.
Yeah,
Just
but
go off, start gambling.
Grandma had a pretty good life, didn't she?
It's like my mom went
Her
down the
advice
same road.
column, her art, her kids, her house. Maybe she just needed a little time to herself to realize how good she had it.
Yeah. Sounds like my mom went through the same thing. That's wild. There's a key here.
This could come in handy.
Looks like a mailbox key.
Didn't we see some mailboxes up by the gate where we came in?
All right. Well, I guess we're never gonna meet Pierre. I don't know why I was thinking we were gonna come across Pierre, but like I said, he's probably not long gone, but he's probably gone too. From this world. Oh, let's try. Oh,
Looks like Pierre tried to mail this, but he messed up the postage or something. Let's crack this bad boy open.
Wait, opening other people's mail? I don't know, Tess.
come on. It's probably been sitting here for like 50 years. Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats too. That's true. This guy was your real father. You're the next kin, so it's fine. I mean, yeah.
Pretty sure the law frowns on breaking into people's houseboats too.
Yeah, we already
It's
did
a little
it.
late to be getting squeamish now, don't you think?
I suppose you have a point.
Let's see what we've got here.
To whom it may concern, I now confess. Oh, Sheriff's Department. Oh, Lautrec. Okay. He was sending this to the Sheriff's Department. No such address. Okay. Insufficient postage. Alright, this is what we need to read. To whom it may concern, I now confess my culpability for a spate of burglaries which resulted in the theft of almost $500,000. Whew! I had worked as a property inspector for Gein County for over 10 years. At a poker game in 1966, I was approached by a man interested in trading blueprints and my knowledge for cash. He and a few others targeted department stores and other businesses that carried large amounts of cash overnight. This relationship developed and I became more and more involved. I was given 10% of the proceeds from the robberies in exchange for information on how they could evade detection from the store's security. As time went on, the stores they chose to hit became riskier and riskier. I had no way to back out of the arrangement as they had threatened not only my safety, but that of my family's as well. Seeing no other option, I falsified a death certificate with papers I lifted from the county office. I left my wife and daughters to cross the border under an assumed name, giving them instructions to follow me. They never did, and I regret having asked them to. So Pierre is actually my dad and he never died? Oh my God. What little of my stolen profits remain I have destroyed. My wife Helen knew nothing of my crimes until it was too late. She only went along with the story of my death because she had no other choice. She is innocent. My decision to involve myself in this series of crimes was mine alone. I ask only that you leave my wife and daughters alone. This is my confession. Leonard Lambros. Wow. I was not expecting that.
So Pierre was
So he
my
never
dad?
died?
He wrote
Wow.
this whole confession, but it never made it. It's been here ever since.
I can't believe it.
Well, it says right there.
No, I mean rhetorically, Tess.
Come on,
Jeez.
girl.
Right.
That,
I
wow.
So my mother wasn't having an affair at all, or whatever this would have been.
Not except with Grandpa's secret identity.
So my father hadn't died. When we thought he'd had a heart attack, he was just here, on this dock. We never got to know him. He was just a car ride away. August and I suffered over something that never even happened.
Kind of did happen, though. Yeah, I'm really sorry, Mom. I mean, it did kind of happen, though. Yeah.
It kind of did happen.
I should have said
didn't
I'm
it?
sorry, though. That
As far
was
as you
that
knew
was
it
rude.
did. You lived with that your whole life, so to you, it did.
Damn, that's crazy to
can't
think that your
believe it.
dad just
I
died.
can't believe he just abandoned us. All this time, he was here. He gave up his family, his children.
For an old boat and some booze.
I wish I could have talked to him. Just
Damn.
one more time. And my mother living a lie for the rest of her life. I can't even imagine. I just wish I could have talked to her about it. While she was alive.
Damn.
Wish you could have been there for her?
Yeah. If we could have just... She didn't have to carry all this alone. I can't believe she would do that to us, lie to us her whole life. Why didn't she say anything? Even when we were all grown up.
Maybe she was trying to protect you.
Yeah, maybe. August was so little. But I was old enough to know the truth. I just wish we would have talked.
So, that's it? He spent all his money, tried to send this confession, and disappeared, and he never came back? Do you think he could still be alive?
I don't know. Honestly, I honestly don't care. It doesn't really matter, does it? Either way, he's gone.
You
Dang.
don't want to keep going? Maybe we could find...
No, I think we found enough.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Mom.
Dang.
He pretended to die. But he really just left me, like everyone else.
Dang,
I didn't
dude.
leave you.
Well, maybe not yet. But your dad...
I thought you said you were the one who kicked Dad out.
I mean... Well, it wasn't quite like that. I guess... Listen. I'll give you the full story in the car. I'm freezing out here.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I guess technically the dad did
Tess,
leave, because...
Thanks for doing this. For coming with me.
Of course.
And for pushing me to find out what happened.
Just doing my job.
I know I haven't been the best mom lately. But I am so lucky to have such an incredible, kind,
Oh, Mom.
beautiful, hardworking...
Stop. You'll make me cry.
just such an amazing daughter.
I love you, Mom.
No.
I love you too, honey.
Oh. But yeah, technically the dad left on his own accord, you know? Like, he's the one that wanted to go out and gamble and stuff. Oh, wow, that was interesting.
Hey, Mom. I was thinking about something. I wonder what Grandma would say about all this.
Good question. What do you think?
I don't think she'd be too happy. Now, girls, I hid those private things away so people wouldn't find them. I don't know why you couldn't leave well enough alone. Well, if you didn't want people to find it, maybe you should have gotten rid of it. Well, okay. Maybe I did want you to find it. A little bit.
August is
So you
gonna need
asked
some more
about
therapy.
what
That's all I
happened.
know.
With me and Dad.
Uh-huh.
Well, your dad, you know, was always looking for the next thing. Always had a new idea to try that was going to fix all his problems, our problems. And for a while, it was the video store. And then that sales thing, and then he decided that he was going to be a professional poker player.
Is that what you meant by full-time gambler?
Yeah. I mean, not really a gambler. He's not playing with his own money. It's all tournaments and stuff. They're playing as a sport.
That's kind of... I mean, is he doing good at all? Like, that's kind of...
That's insane.
Yeah.
Didn't anybody tell him the house always wins?
Oh, I did. But this isn't playing poker against the house. It's against other players. There is no house. Believe me, I heard all his justifications. There were plenty.
And even though he's been gone for a couple years, he's never told me why he's really out there. Why wouldn't he tell me?
Maybe deep down, he's not so
Ashamed
proud of it.
Yeah.
Maybe he just didn't want to tell me till after he'd hit it big?
It's been too
So
long.
he chose right when Grandma really started getting sick and we moved in to take care of her to go off and follow his dream?
That's trifling.
He must really like poker.
That's
He
what I'm
likes it.
saying.
But I wouldn't say that's the real reason he left. The split came at a really hard time. The theater was doing worse, and I was spending all my time there. Then your grandmother started really declining and needed more and more help. I think when I decided we needed to move in with her, to care for her, well, being a full-time caretaker for his mother-in-law was not something your father ever signed up for. So he left for Nevada. He wanted to stay married. Said we could make it work. But by that time...
It was already over.
Yeah, exactly. I realized that this was a pattern that would never really end. Do you blame me for ending it?
Nah, honestly, I
No,
get it.
I get it. You needed his support, and he just
left.
ran away. Kind of forced your hand.
Yeah, kind of.
That sucks, Mom. But I do miss him. I'm sorry for buying the tickets.
Oh,
I should have talked to you first. I guess I thought, I don't know, that Dad, explain everything to me in a way that made sense, and that he was living some great life out there.
no, you shouldn't apologize. I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier. I guess I was embarrassed. That I would have married such a ding-dong. Professional gambler. I didn't want to have to say it out loud. But I guess you can't keep running away from your problems forever.
Now I have these tickets, and I don't know what to do.
Might as well just go, just to see your dad, you know?
I think you should go.
Yeah, just go
To
see your dad.
Reno?
Yeah. I think it would be good for you to hear his side of the story. We may not always get along, but he's not a bad guy. And you guys have a good relationship. You should spend some time with him. I think it'd be good for both of you.
Are you sure, Mom?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh.
But it's not over Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, God, no. And Miss August mac and cheese? Fat chance. I'm proud of you, Mom.
For what?
What do you mean, for what? You're kick-ass. How many moms would stop packing up their house to drive their daughter all over Michigan to search for a family secret?
Not my mom.
Or run their own
Go-
business.
go sit
run
your
a
ass down.
community theater.
I love you, Mom.
Pretty cool.
All right. Maybe not the brightest idea from a financial perspective, but it is pretty cool. Thanks, honey. That means a lot. And speaking of businesses, that's pretty impressive that you made enough money to buy a plane ticket.
Yeah, it's exciting that people are willing to pay me to design websites.
Well, I've
That is
seen what
really
you
cool.
can do, and you do a great job.
Oh, thanks, Mom.
I'm serious. When I saw your web stuff, I mean, I don't always know what I'm looking at, but I know it looks good.
Thanks.
An artist's eye, just like your grandma.
And my mom. But maybe it skipped over my aunt.
Come on, her painting wasn't that bad. Well, I guess I always imagined that you'd go to Ford, like Grandma and me. It's silly, but it's not fair of me. God knows I didn't do everything my mom wanted me to do.
Like seeing Kurt?
Yeah, exactly. Amongst many other things. But yeah, it's hard to let go, to see you as an adult, and not just my baby girl.
Mom.
You were so cute back then, even cuter than now.
Stop.
And you had the biggest head Everyone said, that's the baby with the biggest head.
Bowling ball head. The bowling ball baby.
Yep. And it was all your dad. On my side, we all have perfect, tiny little heads. Like golf balls.
What the heck?
So, what do you think about the whole August thing?
Moving in with her?
Yeah. I guess it's a big decision, moving to Chicago.
I mean, might
Yeah,
as well.
That's putting it mildly.
Would you want to move in with her?
Seems
It seems like a good choice.
For now, anyway.
Even if it's just for a while, at least we'd have a place to stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Are you worried about the theater? Or my school?
These days I'm worried about everything, but I'm confident too. Confident we can figure it out.
Yeah.
We've been through so much this last year. You've been through so much. I have to have faith that we'll continue to make things work.
Yeah. Me too.
I will say, August's house is pretty nice.
Her bathtub is the size of my bedroom.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
mean, it'll be worth it for the bathtub alone. We should call August and tell her about all this.
Oh, hey August, guess what? Our dad really is our dad.
You can sleep easy. We're not French Canadian after all.
Whatever we end up doing, I'm glad you're with me.
Yeah. Me too.
All right, guys, that was interesting to say the least. That ending, it really got me. I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, that was just a great twist. I really enjoyed going through all of this, looking through people's business, snooping around, being nosy. That story was wild. It was entertaining. I was not expecting any of those twists and turns. Just from the beginning of the game, it really kept me on my toes, that's for sure. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, just thank you guys for playing this with me. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to play something new. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Thank you guys again for playing this with me. It was incredibly fun, interesting, again, to say the least. But see you guys next time.